about you, right about me. I've been hiding in the high Sierra, lower than Death Valley was free. I've been right, mostly wrong, wrong about you, right about me, wrong about you, right about me.
Ooh, I got wet. I got wet.
Ken, where was the mine first started?
Back in the day, there would have been a series of pulleys attached to a mule. The mule would have been walking up and down the drift, pulling the workers up and down as needed. Now we have like a giant Back in the day, I'd have to do that by hand or with the shovel. Loading 3,000 to 5,000 pounds is pretty time consuming and I'd be pretty tired. Now this does it in about 3 minutes. You guys ready for one more loud piece of equipment? I'll run this before they get in. All right, here we go. You guys ready for one more loud piece of equipment? I'll run this before they get in. All right, here we go.
trees like a ribbon in the wind. I don't mind not knowing what lies down the track, 'cause I'm looking out ahead to keep my mind from turning back. It's not the first time I found myself alone and known if I really had you once, then I'd have you when I'm gone. The whistle blowing, blowing lonesome in my mind, calling me along that never-ending meadow line. Steel rails, chasing sunshine around the bend, winding through the trees like a ribbon in the wind. I don't mind not knowing what lies down the track, 'cause I'm looking out ahead to keep my mind from turning back. Boxcar door, lying in my mind with the things I've known before. I've lost count of the hours, days and nights. The rhythm of the rails keeps the motion in my mind. Steel rails, chasing sunshine around the bend, winding through the trees like a ribbon in the wind. I don't mind not knowing what lies down the track, 'cause I'm looking out ahead to keep my mind from turning back. Steel rails, chasing sunshine around the bend, winding through the trees like a ribbon in the wind. I don't mind not knowing what lies down the track, 'cause I'm looking out ahead to keep my mind from turning back. 'Cause I'm looking out ahead to keep my mind from turning back. In my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun, you best walk her way and watch it shine. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing, now I'm crying, ain't I? Gone to Carolina in my mind. Well, there ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. I'll whisper something soft and kind, like, hey babe, the sky's on fire, I'm dying, ain't I? Gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, you know I might have heard the highway call, and geese in flight and dogs at bite. Well, the signs that might be omens say I'm going, I'm going, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. And with a holy host of others standing around me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Say nice things about me, 'cause I'm gone south now. Carry on without me, I'm gone. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. down the country road.
We are approximately at 11:4 right now, entering what's known as a scree field. All in all, bunch of rock. This valley here, as well as all the other valleys in the San Juans, were created by glaciers. The glaciers did recede to reduce the pressure on the canyon walls. Exactly what created all these scree. Miners did create these paths, just like Mr. Glick's there. They only created them to the width of a mule and mule cart. These paths weren't widened until the 1960s. To our left is the original Ophir Pass. How would you like to walk up that every day with a mule just to get to work? It's a tough life they had. This is where the real rockin' and rollin' starts. Can you imagine? This is a 15-mile-an-hour road. I'm going 3, yes. And it's still bumpy at 3. for you to remember, if you ever find yourself on one of these county roads, uphill does have the right of way. It's similar to hiking, mountain biking, a lot of other activities. The only one I know that's opposite, skiing. Downhill has right of way. Side of the pass, underneath the carbonara line that I mentioned, you may have noticed that the avalanche went up the other side of the canyon about 100 feet. This one was much more devastating, several hundred feet. Less travel. Bringing in aggregate, crushed up rock from other areas to lay down the foundation for the road. Well, this is obviously the start of Black Bear Pass. descent of this pass, you're gonna wonder, what is everyone talking about? How is this the most dangerous road in America? Well, it is because of the end. The descent into...
I gotta switch sides of my life.
I'm gonna stop here so you can switch. Paintbrush. These oranges we're seeing up top, they turn into magentas. And yes, if you actually put those in a mortar and pestle, you can make dye out of them. Gulch. Interesting story about porphyry. They were in such a rush to build it. As we know, these were all boom towns, but they were in such a rush to build porphyry. They built it in the winter. Chopped down all the trees around it, built the structures on top of the
Oh, cool.
just much sheep. Bingo! Right side.
Oh, oh,
There's
oh,
some
right there.
columbines.
Right there.
That nice purple and white one is absolutely the state flower of Colorado.
Awesome.
We find
Quite so beautiful here. It's like going to Switzerland without flying.
Oh, that's the nickname this place. Switzerland of America.
Yep.
They tell me this is the second densest amount of high alpine tundra, second to Switzerland. Appropriate. The old vehicles we used to use were Swiss military vehicles. I figured they didn't even know they left Switzerland.
Yeah. I saw the pictures of the big yellow ones with big tires.
Yeah, those were fun. One good thing about it, you got a toolkit, you can fit your backpack, you can take the whole thing apart.
Wow.
The problem is you just had to. So we sure. 3 years we haven't found anyone that we really felt comfortable hiring. It's just been her and I. We finally found this guy. Is his entire Facebook page is just him at the top of these passes. Sure. And his is the manager of one of the Telluride sports stores. And we got in contact with Kevin, the guy we hired, because he was working with his wife. And he ended up loving this so much, he quit.
Oh.
I'm sure that created some
Tension?
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the descent into Ingram Basin. See a beautiful lake below us very shortly. That is Ingram Lake.
I like Rudy. We like Terry.
Yeah.
No, we went to Creeks, and was it great? I haven't been.
I happen to really like Terry.
Now there's a turn.
Walk off it so I don't scrape that. Not like we use the bench, it's not a big deal.
Did they come up here doing any repairs at all?
Anytime it washes out, or early season, or snow maintenance. But that's about it.
Yeah, I knew over near the mines, they said they were lucky enough to talk.
Little patches, but here's a nice big patch of columbine to the left. Yeah. There's the highest commercial airport in the country, TEX. We did successfully put a Boeing 737 right there. Quickly, physics determined you're not taking off. It's too heavy. They bust all the passengers out. They brought in tractor trailers for not only the luggage and seats.
The road up to the Telluride Airport about why it's paved now.
Why's that?
I have been told by numerous people.
Must have got him off then.
Yeah.
There's that famous video that one guy got with I think it was a red Jeep that went flipping down. I guess she jumped out in time.
Yeah. I'm not joking. That is actually considerably easy. feel sorry for Maddie. The white, yeah, he has this red Jeep just right up his butt. I never understand why people insist on being so close.
It kind of sucks.
All right, my friends. As you can see right in front of us, this is where the real fun starts. That's a Class 5 obstacle. And that right there is exactly how it's done.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're... Yeah, they're doing long lines. Long lining? You see the big line below them? Yep, they're picking up trees.
Are we trying to pass it?
No, just get a better view of them going down.
Yeah.
All right, this is it, my friends. This is the steps, as you can see. Going down the first one right now. Now, if you can imagine, the Jeep inaugural issue with Telluride on the cover as well. We are right above Ingram Falls as we speak. This is the top section of Ingram directly next to us that you actually can't see from town as well. And then off the edge of that cliff is the actual Ingram Falls we noticed from town. I have to congratulate you. You all did great. You got through the worst of it. That is the step. Up at the falls, you can say you have been riding right through Ingram Falls. Gorgeous here, isn't it?
I've heard all the guys who do this all the time on YouTube. They say you're going to slide there. Just expect
Every time you're going to slide there. You will slide right there. Unless you go high left, and that's actually what toppled over the Dodge a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, was that maneuver right there. Everyone goes to the inside, and it doesn't work out well. You have to take the outside line. Yeah. And that's why you have skid plates. It's fine. It's a lot safer.
Yeah.
Because we slid like that much, other people slide,
Ooh.
yeah, a lot. Or 7 days ago. The one I saw had 2 rotors and they were at angles. Not the ones that's front and back, they're actually side. So it's really skinny and they're at the side, and as the blades cross, they actually cross each other's paths. And they have to, the blades have to be timed perfectly. A really weird design, but apparently the loft is ridiculous. Maybe that is it. I don't know.
Yeah, it almost looks like it. Looks like
Almost.
2 blades.
It looks like it has 2 blades. It's hard to tell. My buddy, the helicopter pilot, said those things have an immense amount of lift. Yeah. Yeah, that might be it, actually.
Yeah,
Look, they're at
looks like
angles.
it.
Yeah, that is it. That's the same craft. Okay. Yeah, you see it's at diagonals? Really weird. And the coolest thing is the center of the blades are like next to each other. So the tolerances are inches.
Yeah.
I say we just follow him and he buys us all drinks.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, there's one more Jeep to get through.
Yellow stopped.
Yeah, he's having.
I'm not moving.
He has to be having mechanicals.
Where do you see?
He's right
He's
there.
down there.
He's right there.
Oh, you gotta have to spot the Bronco. I guess.
So the yellow one kept losing power.
Ah.
That he couldn't back up
That makes sense.
and he could steer.
I watched it many times on
He makes it all nice with all the fruit on top, and he adds more than just grenadine. I want to say like orange or pineapple juice or something like that. It's fancy, all right.
Where is this?
Mystico, local Italian place.
My
Yeah.
brother used to listen to this.
I waited tables there for 2.5 years.
Great restaurant.
Ran food for a little while.
Oh, there's someone guiding them to go
Yeah.
in the front. Okay. Okay, there's a person
Yeah.
trying to.
There's a point
Yeah, in
person
the
up
winter
there showing them how to
during,
turn.
like Christmas to New Year's. No, yeah, no joke.
I just thought
At
that they got their
max
tire hung up
day,
on something, and I was
we
like,
did
no, he
just
just
under
killed it.
700 people just from him. Seated and served. It was like 680 something, 687, 680. Yeah. Oh, madness is an understatement. I was the food runner. I wasn't a server yet, and we had 4 food runners.
We should.
And then otherwise, their steak's fantastic. It comes from Ralph Lauren's ranch.
Oh, the double RL.
Yep. Not the RL.
The double RL.
RL.
So it's Angus you ran with.
Yes.
Like,
Just jump this in.
I mean, maybe that's true. I always heard that the leather for his products come from those cows.
I don't know. Probably. I mean, it would make sense.
That's
I
what
mean, they
you
got
know.
massive property. You're going up Dallas Divide. There's the fence that's
Always
all
go by the
identical.
fence the wrong way.
Yep. Yep. That is it.
Yep.
Oh, the big rig's making a point of
Yeah.
Oh,
My gosh.
Yeah, he's the biggest thing that goes around that on a daily for
It's
sure.
just one of these. What a bigger one,
yeah, it's like a pickup truck.
Yep. That's all it
Yay,
is.
he made
They
it.
got the best racket going. That cab there just replaces the bed. So they have a warehouse. They take all the beds off, leave them in the warehouse, and just double check this for you. Perfect. All right. Let's see if we can get through this turn. I mean, seatbelts make it a lot harder to bail if... No, I'm just joking. I'm totally just joking. Operations collaborated with Nikola Tesla, and they did generate AC current to those mines 10 days before Paris had AC go into their city streets. First in the world. The owner was spending $2,500 a day in mining operation costs, mainly because of coal. He reduced that to $500 a day with that power plant. Pretty awesome.
I don't think there's a vehicle that can make that turn. Outside a motorcycle.
The one I used to drive.
Really?
Yeah, the 1973 Pinscower
Yeah.
could make this in one turn.
Wow.
My wheel was right there.
Yeah.
So the entire time going down the steps, I'm in front of the wheel. That was always fun. But the wheelbase was so short, I literally could just whoop right around.
I'll be done.
And then I'm out in front, so I'm looking at the wheel right there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the wheel's behind me. I literally could, and over the edge as I'm looking at the wheel behind me. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty nerve-wracking the first time I did that. All right, my friends, round hole, square peg.
You guys catching any rocks, Paul?
shoot.
There it goes.
Only way to make it. Gotta go back as far as possible. There it is.